Jen and Jamie on a Thursday.
Yeah, this is bad.
Hey luncheons. We come to you live from the cafeteria and
Totally stumped.
very, we've never had this feeling before. Like,
You may have done it.
we are always set to like prove our luncheons wrong. Not wrong.
Not wrong.
Just
Just-
to not stump us.
Yeah, we are competitive people.
We are
We
very
want to
much
win.
so, and
This
I
one
think
was-
you've finally done it. So, before we start and let you know what you've done, I see you have the lunchbox. So, must be time for
Jen and Jamie
Jamie
on
on a Thursday. Stump the Jay's Edition.
which you did.
Succeeded. So, last week we had this manual
I can't even
transmission,
see it. It's so dark.
which you and I both don't know how to drive.
No idea. You could put me into a manual transmission right now, and as long as I am going downhill, I am game. Although I don't even know if I could find neutral
No,
on
because you know what? You'd still have to like pop a clutch or like brake, gas. I don't know what like neutral and
it.
roll.
Well, I mean, I'd have to put it
a
in
car,
neutral.
an automatic does the same thing, natural and or neutral and roll.
Yeah, but I can also go faster if I need to go faster. I mean, with a manual, I'm like, as long as I can like roll
this
it.
is true.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to stop, but I'd never be able to get it above like, I don't know, was it 20 miles an hour? Isn't that where the first car? I don't even know. Like, like I said, my dad would be
Our dads are
horrified.
looking at us right now, going, "I can't believe you idiots are
No,
World Wide Web right now."
I am a college
Admitting
educated
this.
woman, and I have zero idea.
That's all I need to know. I need to know my books. I don't know. So yeah, so between like popping the clutch and brake and gas and turn signals and
Well, we
like,
have turn signals and automatic.
I know, but all at the same time while you're
Yeah.
popping the clutch and braking and gas and
Yeah.
shifting gears and
I don't even think like a
there's
handbook
five.
would help
There's
me.
5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, a handbook wouldn't even help me, I'm sure.
So, should we let them in on a little secret? You
We
guys.
figured it out.
You thought you stumped us?
We really were stumped for quite a while, to be honest with you.
This was the most difficult
This
one
was
we
by
have
far.
had. But, manual transmission.
We have no idea.
No idea. No clue. Put me in a car unless I just literally jerk down the road until I learn it. I don't care.
No.
Because you know what? God gave us an automatic transmission. And that's all I need to know to get from point A to point B.
Yeah.
That's legit all I need. I mean, yeah, obviously we all have to go through like driving school and
Right.
stuff. But I don't have to get and figure out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
I just know that I have to get in and it's drive.
All the important stuff are combined in that automatic
Yes.
transmission.
God bless the person who created
Yes.
automatic transmission.
The same thing is true for the scriptures.
Ooh.
John 21 verse 25 says, Jesus did many other things as well. If every one of them were written down, I suppose that not even the whole world would have enough room for the books that would be written.
Yeah.
I am 40 years old.
I know.
I know.
I'm
And
almost there.
there are times where I still study God's word and learn something new.
Mhm.
I am constantly learning new things. And so
And that's just the 66 books.
that's just the 66 books. There's so much more.
It is. And so if you think about it, obviously we start with Jesus being born,
Mhm.
okay? And then we skip to like him being 12 in the
Mhm.
temple. And then from 12 to 30, we're like, Jesus
We guess
grew
he grew up.
Yep. And then at 30, and then for 3 years, he, did his active ministry, like
His
all
earthly
his
ministry.
miracles and all of
Mhm.
those things. So there is a big chunk of Jesus's
Mhm.
life not recorded for us.
Right. You figure there's
Because
even
we
probably
didn't need to know.
a lot of other miracles that he performed that
but
weren't.
we didn't need to know that stuff.
No.
We only needed to know what is in the 66 books of the Bible.
Yep.
That is enough for our life today. When we read and learn and study and mark and all of those things. That's all we need right now to get through life is those 66 books.
Yep.
So for you, those of you that have to learn first, second, third, fourth, and fifth gear, that's all you need. For those that drive an automatic, that's all we need. But for the Bible, those 66, yeah. I mean, can you imagine if somebody had recorded all of Jesus' life?
That is not a book I would have wanted to carry around to my
Wow.
classes
Well,
when I was studying
And you would
Old
have skipped
Testament,
through
New Testament.
things, and you would have like lost interest because it was just so overwhelming.
Too
So
much.
God knew exactly what we needed to know and when we needed to know it. And that's what's
Yep.
recorded for us.
It's the perfect handbook.
It is, so that we know how to get through life, so that we can share it with others, so they know how to get through life, and that one day we can ultimately celebrate in heaven and then know what Jesus' life was like all those other years that aren't recorded.
Then all the gaps are filled in.
Yeah, because you wonder if
And we'll know what he was like as a
Yeah.
13-year-old.
I know, can you imagine, like, what was high school Jesus?
Well, since you were an adult at like 13, I don't know if they had high school.
Well, clearly they didn't have high school. I'm just saying, like, you know,
Yeah.
was
you
he
think
nerdy?
he was like an awkward middle schooler?
Was he dirty like us?
Yeah, was he?
I don't know. Anyways,
So many questions.
I'm glad we were not stumped on this one.
Fooled you.
You think
It's like
you'd
April
actually...
Fools in
Do you
January.
think you would stump this duo? No, let's not get bold.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, you totally
A
can.
lot of it is, no, all of it is divine inspiration.
Oh, all of it is 100% divine inspiration. I wish you guys could see us when we try to like spitball what we might do, because it's interesting
It is
how
very
we fall on
interesting.
these.
Yep. So, all right. Well, with that being said, it is time for...
What's in the lunchbox?
We already have a somewhat of a clue because it does not fit in my lunchbox.
Whoop.
It's not a paddle.
You
I
missed your
promise.
turn for a cool sound effect pulling that out, James.
Could have.
I hope you're not planning to spank me or
No.
paddle me with
So
that.
it looks like a paddle, but I don't. Can you see it?
It is.
It's like
so.
got a little
Yeah,
groove in
grooved.
it.
See?
Yeah.
Whoop.
It's actually a shoehorn,
It is a shoehorn.
courtesy of
Pastor Bob.
Pastor Bob's workshop.
Yeah. So if you want one, a really good one,
Yeah.
he doesn't
Talk
know
to
we're
Pastor
telling.
Bob.
But talk to Pastor Bob. This is really cool. I, of course, am not at the age where I need one quite yet.
I could have used one today because I had difficulty getting these shoes. No, like the shoes I have on, like the heel kept bending, so I needed like a shoehorn to just keep the heel up so I could slide my, because they're like shoes that don't tie and open, and so I needed one just.
Can you see him playing the world's
World's
tiniest violin for you?
Everybody feels sorry for
Wait,
Jamie.
you should have said something this morning because
I should have. Yeah, I could have walked in barefoot, and then you could have let me use your shoehorn.
Although this is not really technically mine. It's a present for my dad that I'm supposed to give him. So.
Oh, so Jeffrey,
But we used it
clean
for
your shoehorn.
Yeah, we used it for today's object
Object.
lesson. So, from Jen and Jamie,
May your lunchbox always be full.
we'll see you next time.
Jen and Jamie on a Thursday.